Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to solve Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 2 Extended in a session May-June 2022 Paper 2-1. So let's start with question 1. Question number 1, write down a prime number between 30 and 40. So prime number is a number that has only two factors, the number 1 and the number itself. So 31 is a prime number. It has only two factors, 1 and itself, right? 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37 is also a prime number. 38, 39, and then 40. Yes, these two are the prime numbers between 30 and 40. Now question 2, we have to calculate this. So let's use calculator. 4 exponent 5 subtract 5 exponent 4, that is 399. Right. Now question number 3, Jason starts a run at 10:05 a.m. and finishes at 1:02 p.m. Work out the time Jason takes to complete the run. So 10:05 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then 12 p.m. to 1:02 p.m. So the time between this interval, 10:05 to 12, let me calculate. 12 hours subtract 10 hour, 5 minutes. This is 1 hour 55 minutes. And the time here is 1 hour 2 minutes. So the total time taken we need to add plus 1 hour 2 minutes. This is 2 hours 57 minutes. Right. Now question number 4, calculate this, giving your answer correct to 4 significant figures. Right. So let's do this. 1 minus 0.7, the numerator is 0.3. Right, now let's solve the denominator. 0.45 minus 0.38 and 0.3 divides answer. This is equals to 4.2357. Correct to 4 significant figures we need. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have to round this to 6. So 4.286. Okay, now question number 5. Christy charged $380.80 into pounds when 1 pound is $1.19. Calculate the amount Christy receives. Okay, so what is $1 according to the exchange rate in pounds? This is 1 over 1.19 pounds. And what is $380.80 in terms of pounds? This is 380.80 divides 1.19. Right, so let's calculate it. 380.80 divide 1.19. This is 320 pounds. Right. Now question number 4, write 180 as a product of its prime factors. Okay, so 180 is 10 times 18 is 180. The prime factors of 10 is 2 times 5 is 10. And how can I write 18? 3 times 6 is 18, right? And 2 is a prime number, 5 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number. Make 6 a prime factors. 2 times 3 is 6, right? Now let me arrange it. So we have 2 and 2. So 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. So this is a prime factorization of 180. Question number 7, without using a calculator, work out this fraction. You must show all your working and give your answer as a fraction in its simplest form. Okay, so we have the denominator 7 and 21. So first we have to make the same denominator. So 21 is a common denominator and multiplying this fraction by 3, because 7 times 3 is 21. So 3 by 7 is multiplying by 3, and the second fraction is same, 2 by 21. Okay, so 3 times 3 is 9 over 21 minus 2 over 21. So 9 subtract 2 is equals to 7 over 21, and 7 times 1 is 7 and 7 times 3 is 21. So this is a fraction in its simplest form. Question number 8, s is equals to 1 by 2 at square. Part A, work out the value of s when a is equals to 0.9 and t equals to 4. S equals to 1 by 2, A value is 0.9 and T is 4 square. So let's simplify. Okay, 1 divided to 0.5 times 0.9 times 4 times 4. This is equals to 7.2. S is 7.2, right? Now for part B, rearrange the formula to make T in terms of S and A. Okay, so 2S divides A equals to T square, sorry. And T is equals to square root of 2S over A. So now this is T as a subject. So with the plus minus, yes, because square root is with a positive and the negative sign. So T is plus minus square root of 2S over A. Question number 9, factorize completely. So we can take 7 common because 7 and 14, 7 is a common multiple. We can take, and y is common. So 7 times 2 is 14, x minus y. 7y into 2x minus y is a factored form. Question number 10, part A, find the next term of the sequence. Okay, so first let me find the difference, the common difference between the terms, right? So 22 and 17. 17 minus 22, subtracting 5. Okay, now 12 minus 17, subtract 5. And 7 minus 12 is again minus 5. And from 2 minus 7 is minus 5. Now to get the next term, we have 2. We subtract 5. We will get the next term, that is minus 3. Now for part B, find the nth term of the sequence. So the nth term is understood is minus 5n. So when n is 1, is minus 5 times 1 is minus 5. So in minus 5, what we add to make 22? So let me add 27. Minus 5 is 22. Yes, so we add 27. So the formula for the nth term is 27 minus 5n. Right. Now question number 11, triangle ABC is mathematically similar to triangle PQR. Now part A, calculate QR. This is QR. So when the two triangles are similar, we can make the ratios of their corresponding sides equal. Okay, so we can say QR ratio BC, that is 6, equals to PQ, that is 6 centimeter over AB, 8. So from here QR is 6 times 6 divides 8. Right. 6 times 6 divides 8, that is 9 by 2, or we can say 4.5 is QR, 4.5 centimeter. Part B, two triangles are the cross section of two mathematically similar prisms. The volume of large prism is 320 centimeter cube. Calculate the volume of the small prism. Okay, so and we have given that they are mathematically similar, right? So the volume of small we have to calculate, divide the volume of large is equals to the length of small over length of large and its whole cube. Right, this is the formula we have to use for the similar one. So volume of small we have to find, divides volume of large, we have 320, equals to, we can take the length, you can use 6, 8 or 4.5 or 6. So first for the small and then the large. So 6, 8, let me use 6 and over 8 whole cube. Right, and from here the volume of the small prism is 320 times 6 cube over 8 cube. Right, okay, so 6 cube divides 8 cube times 320. This is 135 centimeter cube is the volume of the small prism. Question number 12, the interior angles of pentagon are in the ratio 4, 5, 5, 7, 9. Find the size of the largest angle, right? So keep in mind that sum of angles of pentagon. So we know that pentagon has 5 sides. So n is 5, right? So its formula is n minus 2 times 180. Right, so n is 5, 5 minus 2 times 180. So this is 3 5 minus 2 is equals to 3. 3 times 180 is 540 degree. Is sum of all angles of the pentagon, right? Okay, and let's say these are the ratios we have given. So the sum is 4x plus 5x plus 5x plus 7x plus 9x, right? So let me add 4 plus 5 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. This is 30x. So 30x equals to 540. So what is x? 540 divides 30. X is equals to 18. So from here the x is equals to 18. Right. So we have to find the size of the larger angle. So the larger is obviously 9 times of x. So 9 times of 18. So times 9. This is 162. So the larger is 162 degrees. Question number 13, work out this giving your answer in a standard form. Okay, so let me convert this number into the same. You have a power 198. So we have to make the same exponents first. Okay, so this is 100. 2 times 10 exponent, this is 10. Exponent is 100 minus, how can I make this exponent 100? We have 2 and decimal. So moving 2 units to the right side, we add to the left side, we can add 2 and 98 makes 100. So 0.02 times 10 exponent 100. Okay, now the exponents are same. We can just simplify 2 minus 0.02. This is equals to 1.98. 1.98 times 10 exponent 100. Right, so this answer is 1.98 times 10 exponent 100. Right. Question number 14. A train passes through a station at a speed of 180 kilometer per hour. So this is the speed of the train. The length of the station is 120 meters. The train takes 7 seconds to completely pass through the station. So 7 seconds to completely pass. If there is a station, train is over here, so it completely passed through the station, right? Work out the length of the train. Okay, so we have the formula speed equals to distance over time, right? We have to find the length of the train, right? The length is basically the distance, right? Okay, let us visualize this situation. So let's say this is a station, right? And the train is over here, right? This is a train. So the train passed the station. The train takes 7 seconds to completely pass through the station, right? So now the train is over here, right? And the length of the station we have given is 120 meters. Plus, let's say the length of the train is x, that we have to find the length of the train, right? Okay, now we have the speed. This is in kilometer per hour, this is in meters, this is in seconds. So let's convert this speed into meter per second, not in kilometer per hour, right? Okay, so we have the speed is 108. Converting kilometers into meters, we have to multiply by 1000, and per hour to seconds dividing by 3600, right? Let me simplify. 108 times 1000 divides 3600. This is 30. So now the speed is 30 meter per second. Okay, now the speed is 30 meter per second. Distance is the distance is basically the length. The length of the station is 120 plus the length of the train is x, because why we are adding, because the time we have given is the train takes 7 seconds to completely pass through the station. So the train completely passed the station and the train is here. Now the time is 7 seconds, right? Now let me solve the value for x. Cross multiplication, 30 times 7, that is 210, equals to 120 plus x, and the x value is 210 minus 120, right? Subtract 120, so this is 90. So we can say the length of the train is 90 meters, right? The length is 90 meters, yes. Question number 15, find the value of x. Okay, so what is 64? 64 to the power of 4. 4 power 3. Yes, 4 cube is 64. So we can say here 4 power x equals to 4 power minus 3, because 1 over 4 power 3 moving over to the numerator, so x is equals to minus 3. Right. Question number 16. Describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle T onto triangle S. T to P. Okay. So this is an enlargement. This is understood. Okay, now we have to find the scale factor of enlargement and the center of enlargement, the x and the y coordinate. Okay, now the scale factor. This is 1 unit and this is 1 and 2 unit. So the transformed triangle is P. So we have to say its side is 1 unit and the original one is 2 units. So it is 1 by 2. Okay, now we have to check the sign is positive or negative. First, we need to find the center. If it is on the same side of the center, it is positive, and if it is on the other side of the center, it is negative. So let me connect the points. So this point is going to be this one now, right? Okay, and connecting this point with that one and this with here. Okay, so this is a center. You can see this is 4 4. This is a center of enlargement, and now you can see this is the shape after enlargement and this is the original one. So the enlarged shape is on the other side of the center. So now we have the opposite negative scale factor. If it is on the same side, it has a positive scale factor. Center is 4 4. Right. Now question number 17, find the radius of hemisphere of volume 80 centimeter cube. The volume V of a sphere with radius R is equals to this. This is volume of a sphere. And what is volume of hemisphere? That is 4 by 3 pi R cube times 1 by 2. 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4. So this is 2 by 3 pi R cube. Right, we have to find the radius when the volume is 80. Okay, so R cube here is going to be, we have 3 is multiplying with the volume divides 2 pi, right, and the radius is equals to cube root of 3 times of volume, that is 80, divides 2 pi. Pi is 3.14. So now let me find the radius. 3 times of 80 is 240, right? 2 times 3.14, 240, divide answer, right? And cube root of answer is 3.368 or 3.37. Yes, is the radius. 3.37 centimeter is the radius of the hemisphere. Question number 18. A, B, C, and D are the points on the circle. A, B, C, D. TU is tangent to the circle at D. Okay. DA, this is DA, is parallel to CB. Find the value of X and the value of Y. Okay. So X is over here. Okay. So here we have to use the concept that this is a tangent and this is a triangle inside the circle. So this angle is exactly the same as this angle. Right, so tangent, these are the opposite angles. When we have a tangent and the triangle inside the circle, so we have the opposite angle. So x is 38. So this is 38 degrees, right? Now, this is the line. So this angle is also x, the alternate angles. This is also x degrees, right? Okay, so to get angle y, if we consider the quadrilateral A, B, C, D, opposite angles of a quadrilateral sum up to 180, right? Okay, so this is 60 and this is some angle B, is sum is equals to 180. So we can say 60 degree plus angle B equals to 180. And what is angle B? Angle B equals to 60 minus 180, that is 120 degree. So this is 120, right? This is X, that is 36, right? Okay, now this considering this triangle A, B, C. right? So the two angles, we know the two angles, we can easily find y by doing sum of all angles of a triangle is 180. So we can say y degree is equals to 180, subtract 120 and subtract 336, right? We can easily get the value for y. 180 minus 120 minus 36, that is 24. Sorry, this is 38. Yes, not 36. This is 38 and 38. So 180 minus 120 minus 38. Yes, this is 22 degrees. Okay, now question number 19. In the diagram, AB is parallel to PQ, AQ and PB intersect at X with AX equals to XQ. Complete the following statements. In a triangle ABX, ABX and QPX, AX equals to XQ is given information. Angle BAX, this is BAX, this angle is same as this angle, equals to angle BAX XP XQP, XQP. And what is the reason? They are the alternate angles. Right. Now the next is angle AXB. AXB. This angle is same as PXQ. These are vertically opposite angle, PXQ, because vertically opposite angles. Okay, triangle ABX is congruent to triangle QPX because of the congruency criteria, side, angle and angle. So we can say angle, side, angle is a criteria. Question number 20. The diagram shows the speed time graph of 24 seconds of a car journey. Calculate in part A the deceleration of the car in the final 8 seconds. So these are the final 8 seconds, 16 to 24. This is 8 seconds and the speed is 12 here. The deceleration is basically the gradient, this deceleration. So this is equals to 12 over 8 is the deceleration. So what is 12 by 8? 12 divides 8. This is equals to 1.5 meter per second scale. 1.5. Okay, now for part B, the total distance traveled during the 24 seconds. So the total distance traveled. So when we have a speed time graph, the distance traveled is area under the curve. So area of this rectangle and area of this triangle we have to calculate, right? So first do the area of the rectangle. So this is 0 to 16 is 16 and 0 to 12 is 12. So area of a rectangle is, we can say distance traveled is area under the curve. So we can say distance traveled is area under the curve is area of a rectangle 16 times 12 plus area of a triangle, that is half base times height. So base is 8 and the height is 12, right? So 8 times 12. Just simplify. Okay, 8 times 12 divides 2 is 48 and plus 16 times 12. This is 240. Is a distance traveled in meters, 240 meters, right? Question number 21, we need to factorize it completely. So 1 minus q and a plus q plus aq. So if I have 1 minus q is in the bracket and taking minus a common, we have 1 minus q, right? So the factor is 1 minus q and 1 minus a. This is a complete factored form. Question number 22, simplify fully. So we have 216 and its exponent is 2 by 3 and y power 216 and its exponent is 2 by 3, right? So first let me simplify this. 216, its exponent 2 divides 3. This is 36. right? And let me solve the exponent for y. So 216 times 2 divides 3. So the y power is 144. Y is 144. Question number 23. We have a quadratic equation and the factored form, vertex form is given. Part A, find the value of P and the value of Q, right? So convert this standard form into vertex form first. So 1 is common from the first and the second term, right? And next step is we have to take the coefficient of x, that is 8, divided by 2, this is equals to 4. Take its square, that is equals to 16. We add and subtract 16 inside the bracket. So x square plus 8x plus 16 minus 16 plus 10, right? Now x square plus 8x plus 16 and 10 minus 16 here. So we have to complete the square. 16 is the square of 4, so x plus 4 square, x plus 4 whole square, and 10 minus 16 is minus 6. So comparing it with this term, x plus p square and plus q. So p is 4 and q is minus 6. Sorry, minus 6. Now for part B, we need to solve this equation equals to 30, right? So x square plus 8x plus 10 minus 30 equals to 0. X square plus 8x minus 20 equals to 0, right? Now we have to factorize this. 1 times 20 is 20 and 2 times 10 is 20 and 10 minus 2 is 8, right? So let me break the midterm. 10x minus 2x minus 20 equals to 0. So x is common, x plus 10 is left, minus 2 is common, x plus 10 equals to 0, right? So the factors are x plus 10 and x minus 2. This is equals to 0. So the value is minus 10 and positive 2. Question number 24. A cuboid measures 24 centimeter by 12 centimeter by 8 centimeter. Calculate the length of the diagonal of the cuboid. So the length of the diagonal of the cuboid has a formula, is square root of length square plus width square plus height square, right? So we can say that the length of the diagonal, this is equals to square root of 24 square plus 12 square plus 8 square and the square root. So let's simplify. Okay, 24 square plus 12 square plus 8 square root of answer is 28. So the length of the diagonal is 28 centimeter. Question number 25. W is proportional to the square root of y. So W is proportional to the square root of y, and from here W equals to k times of square root of y. Y is inversely proportional to x. Okay, y is inversely proportional to x, and from here y is equals to some constant, let's say L by x. Okay, when x is 4, y is 16, w is 8. Find w in terms of x. Okay, so we have given x, y and w. So using finding the value for k here by using y is equals to 16 and w equals to 8. So w is 8 equals to k square root of 16. So 8 by 4, because square root of 16 is equals to 4. This is k, and 4 times 2 is 8. So k equals to 2. So from here the equation of w is equals to 2 square root of y. Right. Now let me solve for y, because we need to find w in terms of x, not in terms of y. Right. Okay, now we have when x is 4, y is 16. So here the y is 16 equals to L divides 4, and to get the L value, 16 times 4 equals to the constant L. So what is 16 times 4? 64. L is 64. Right. So here y equals to 64 over x. right? So substituting this y over here, so we will get w is equals to 2 square root of y, so square root of 64 over x, and square root of 64 is 8. 8 square is 64, so this is 2 times 8 over square root of x, sorry, this is x, right? And 2 times 8 is 16, so 16 square root of x is w in terms of x, right? Question number 26. The diagram shows a triangle OAB and a parallelogram OALK. The position vector of A is A and the position vector of B is B. OA and OB, we have given AB. K is the point on OAB. K is a point on AB, so that AK and KB is in the ratio of 1:2. Find the position vector of L in terms of AB. Position vector of L, it means we have to find OL. Okay, so first we have to use this information that we have given this K. So first we need to find what is AB, right? So AB follows the path of OB minus OA. So OB is B minus A. So this is AB is B minus A. So, and we know that AB is divided into AK and KB, right? So let me do here. AB is equals to AK plus KB, right? So AB is B minus A and this is AK. We have given AK is 1/3. So 1/3 of AB. This is 1/3 because 2 plus 1 plus 2 is 3. 1/3 of AB, that is B minus A, and this is 2/3 of AB, B minus A, right? So when you simplify, you will again get B minus A. So A to K is 1/3 of B minus A and K to B is 2/3 of B minus A, right? Now let me find the value of O to L, right? OL follows the path of O to A and A to L, right? So let's do this. OL equals to OA plus AL, right? So OL equals to O to A is a vector A plus what is AL? So we have given that this is a parallelogram. OALK is a parallelogram. So it means what OK and AL both are same. So first we need to find what is OK. So this is let me do OK. OK equals to follows the path of O to B and B to K. OB plus BK. Okay, O to B is a vector is B plus, and B to K is negative of minus 2/3 of B minus A. Right, now let me simplify. This is same as OK. We can put here. Okay, now we have what is B. So we have 1 here and minus 2/3. So 1 minus 2 divides 3 is 1/3B. And what is A? Minus times minus is plus 2/3A. Right. So this is OK. So putting OK over here. Right. So we will get OL equals to A plus 1/3B plus 2/3A. Right. So 1/3B. Now let me solve. What is A? 1 plus 2/3. 1 plus 2 divides 3. 5/3 is the A. So this is the position vector of L. That is OL. Yes. Question number 27. The line y equals to x plus 1 intersect the graph of this curve at the points A and B. Find the coordinates of A and the coordinates of B. You must show all your working. So the intersect, so we have to put both equal. So x square minus 3x minus 11 is equals to x plus 1. So x square minus 3x minus x minus 11 minus 1 equals to 0. X square minus 4x minus 12 equals to 0, right? So let me factorize this. This is 12 and we have to make it equals to minus. 2 times 6 is 12, and 2 minus 6 is minus 4. X square plus 2x minus 6x minus 12 equals to 0. X is common, x plus 2 is left, minus 6 is common, x plus 2 equals to 0. So the factors are x plus 2 and x minus 6 equals to 0, right? So from here we will get two values for x, right? X is equals to minus 2 and x is equals to positive 6, right? So when x is minus 2, what is y? Put over here. Y equals to minus 2 plus 1. This is equals to minus 1, right? And when here y is equals to 6 plus 1, that is equals to 7. So the coordinates for a and b, when x is minus 2, y is minus 1, minus 2, minus 1, and 6, 7. So these are the two coordinates for a and b. So that was the last question of our paper. If you have any queries, please let me know in the comment section, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Take care.